Good day, y'all. It's AJ here, your Toothless Sage Seeker. We are continuing on with the Oracle readings, giving you a better understanding that Oracle cards aren't exactly the fluffy love and light messages everybody seems to think they are. So, this morning I was going through my deck collection, trying to figure out which Oracle deck I wanted to work with, and I asked myself, what is the most fluffiest love and light Oracle deck that I have in my collection? And while I was searching for that Oracle deck, I noticed that there are Oracle decks in my collection that fell into a different category in comparison to what I've been speaking about in the past, which were predictive oracle decks. And these oracle decks are the decks you could use in a very similar manner to tarot that can help you figure out what's going on, what's happening, what's going to be happening in the future, so on and so forth. You've got your prescriptive oracle decks, which give you an understanding of how to go about dealing with your current situation. And another category I noticed that my oracle cards fell in today was introspective. And these introspective decks are decks that give you a deeper understanding of the inner self, the inner psyche, your spiritual connections, so on and so forth. And I think this is where a lot of your love and light, fluffy messages come from, because your introspective oracle decks will give you a much different message in comparison to your prescriptive oracle decks, and definitely in comparison to your predictive oracle decks. And I would not use an introspective oracle deck for a predictive reading because of the message it can give you. And if you are not as strong with your intuition, it can be confusing and hard to give to find the connection between the message and your situation. Not to say that it can't be done, but what I'm saying is that a lot of your introspective oracle decks will give you a different message, and it's much harder to find that connection than if you're using a predictive deck. So today I'm going to work with a very unique deck, what I consider my most fluffiest for what it is. And this is the Healing with Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. There is a lot of controversy around this author. Several years ago, she did a 180 and switched spiritual lanes without using her blinker, by the way. You do you, boo-boo. All there is to it. I don't have any concerns about these decks. The decks I have of hers came into my path by happenstance. I never sought them out, but for some reason they came into my path, and I'm letting Spirit take the wheel, so we're just going to work with them for what we've got. So what is a collective card reading, a card reading for the collective from the Healing with Angels Oracle cards? The first card we have is Answered Prayers. And second card we have Truth and Integrity, and third card we have Healing. So when you are trying to achieve your goals, you are trying to work towards something that you want to bring into your life, have your prayers answered. Work with integrity, be truthful, express yourself truthfully, show your true self, and move forward with integrity. Let people know that this is the true you. This will help give you the advantage of people who are wanting to help you, because they know what you are working towards is truthful, and what it is you really want to acquire. Healing is a necessary aspect in life to be able to move forward in a healthy manner. When you're trying to achieve your goals, you need to take time and heal from past things in the past, so that they are not the obstacles that are in your way, keeping you from moving forward. So with that, I want to wish you guys namaste. I will see you guys in my next oracle reading. And as always, y'all come back down here.